Game Connect.
Hello and welcome to Retro Game Connect. I'm Dan Mastriani.
I'm Ian Butterfield.
Do you like giant robots? I like giant robots.
Who doesn't like giant robots?
I don't know, weird people. Who wouldn't like giant robots? We like giant robots so much that today we were playing Omega Boost for PlayStation 1. Now, this game is actually made by Polyphony Digital. You may remember them as the people who do pretty much nothing but Gran Turismo. But once upon a time, they made a game that wasn't Gran Turismo. This is that game.
Omega Boost. It's the DLC add-on to Omega Ruby.
Yeah, there you go. But this is actually real oddity again because it's the only game that they've ever done that wasn't a racing game. You know, they did one other game before Gran Turismo, which was Motor Toon Racing, which is kind of more of a kart racing type thing. I think they also did Tourist Trophy eventually, which is motorcycle racing. This is the one time they did something that had nothing to do with racing. It's giant robots, which are always fun. But it's interesting is there are a lot of similarities in this to Sega's Panzer Dragoon series, and that may be because the designer actually previously worked on Panzer Dragoon 2, which is German for 2 because it was the second one. Yeah. Get that now? Makes sense.
Actually, I knew that.
Okay. Well, people watching at home may not have.
I know up to 3 in German, and you can thank Pink Floyd for that.
Yeah. I think I do too, but it's not because of Pink Floyd, it's because of Cool Runnings.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There's actually, fun fact, a Pokemon chain, an evolution chain, where its names are derived from those 3 names.
Interesting.
Yeah, those 3 numbers. Hydreigon is the final evolution, though I don't remember the names of the prior 2.
Okay, well, none of those are giant robots, so let's...
I mean, it's a giant monster.
It's a giant monster, yes, and giant robots do often fight giant monsters,
Yes.
but this is all giant robots versus other giant robots and possibly spaceships and things like that.
Space.
Yep, it's actually set in space,
Space.
Free roam, a little bit free roaming. I think
Space.
it's more of a rail shooter. Yes.
Space. Want to go to space.
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 I'm sorry, I don't know.
It's a Portal reference.
Okay, I must not have gotten to that part.
Space.
It's terrible. It's the
Portal
3 hour.
Portal 2.
Portal 2. I don't have Portal 2, so I don't have to feel bad about that. Well, I feel bad that I don't own it, but I don't have to feel bad about not finishing it because I can't play it. Anyhow, the Mega were actually designed by Shoji Kawamori. Now, people who are familiar with anime may know him as the creator of Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. He also did Division of Escaflowne. I think
Isn't that like an allergy medicine?
Not quite. I think his most recent series is Aquarian. There we go. I don't know. That flew out of my head for some reason. Probably because I didn't really like it. But the other 2 are
It's not exactly the dawning of the age of Aquarian.
No. The other 2 shows were really good, though. But he's obviously very well known because he's made some very popular, influential series. He also actually directed the cutscenes in this game. This actually uses live-action cutscenes with actual actors.
That ought to be interesting.
It should be fun, but they were directed by Kawamori himself. So that's interesting. Other than that, I know it was developed somewhere between Gran Turismo 1 and 2. It was kind of nebulous when they were actually working on it. And they managed to get it running 60 frames a second, so I know this is really pushing the PlayStation 1 pretty hard. Getting some good performance out of it. And lastly, I don't know if we'll actually get to show off this attack, but it has an attack that is very reminiscent of the ultimate attack of the SBT Lasner from the series of the same name, which I don't think ever actually made it out in the US. I'm not sure. I know I don't own it if it did. I don't know. But yeah, it basically does the VMAX attack. So if you like Lasner, you're going to see something very familiar.
And if you like lasers,
you're going to see a lot of them starting right now because let's go ahead and play.
I'll be perfectly honest. I kind of miss the days of like memory cards. Like I wish you could have a terabyte memory card for your Xbox and such. That way you could just like go to your friend's house and just click.
You kind of can. Both the 360 and the One actually support external hard drives up to 2 terabytes.
Yeah, just
I know they're not as small and easy to carry around.
Like a mega SD card.
Yeah, I mean they're good in that it makes things really easy to transport, but
It was just
I've
always
got like
something
at
so
least
satisfying about that.
yeah, I've got 4 memory cards just for the PlayStation 1 because most of them are full. I mean, I crammed 4 VMUs on Dreamcast full.
7 minutes till Omega Boost launch.
So as you can see, we got their actual live action opening. They're using quite a lot of CG for the background, but they're real actors.
Correspondence
Real actors with a ridiculous amount of CG background. What is
Yep.
this? Star Wars: The Prequels?
No, it's Babylon 5, come on. He looks very interested in what's happening. Hmm. So I don't know. We've got the volume turned down really low, so it won't conflict. That is a ridiculous helmet right there. That's just silly looking.
That's how you get all the ladies.
Yeah, that one was also Kawamori. I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Drugs. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. He's usually pretty good with mechanical design.
I mean, it does allow for a good view space.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe that was his thought. No, I know this is. I think probably also around the time that he was doing Earth Girl Arjuna, so that was not his best show, and maybe.
I thought there were supposed to be 2 pilots and a Jaeger.
Yeah, messed up. Now he's got a visor on. I don't even know.
Can't see anything with a blast shield down. Never underestimate my ability to find a relevant Star Wars quote.
No, I have the feeling that you never have any difficulty with that.
I really don't.
Yeah. So I have not mentioned this yet, but the giant robot you are piloting is itself the Omega Boost. So that is where the title of the game comes from. Now the song we're listening to, I forget who sings it, is called Fly. It is a different song in Japan and in Europe. So they I guess the vagaries of internet, I don't know if they just thought it would be better to get a local song, or if it's just like the vagaries of licensing.
Man, the actor in that suit, damn.
Yeah.
That mech is a great actor.
Oh yes,
What?
that's right. The story of this game. I saw this while I was doing research. So
Time
apparently,
shaft? That sounds dirty.
an evil, like computer virus is trying to go back in time to take over ENIAC, which will somehow be bad for people. I don't know what it's going to make ENIAC do, like spit out bad arithmetic. I mean, there wasn't too much ENIAC could do. It was the very first computer.
Maybe the idea was to infect the very first computer so every computer after it would get infected? Because they would all be based on the same code, therefore the code would continue to evolve.
Except that, I mean, we're talking about
apparently he can use Kamehameha.
yeah, we're talking about a computer that uses punch cards.
I don't know, man.
This is
Hey, look, it's the Pillar of Autumn.
ENIAC did math. That's about it. It could. They were pretty happy to get to spit out 1 and 1 equals 2 correctly. It was not really what we think of nowadays when we think about computers. Super early technology. It wasn't a bad opening cutscene. Whoop, 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 whoop. Live action in video games is often terrible, but I don't think it's bad if it's done well. It's just it was so frequently been done badly.
Command and Conquer. So cheesy.
Yeah.
But so amazing somehow.
It's actually fun, though. I mean, come on. It's got Tim Curry in it.
Doesn't it have Billy D. Williams, too?
Well, it depends on which game. I think Tim Curry is in the Red Alert games. All right, so
I mean,
actually...
you just don't... You just can't beat Frankenfurter.
You can't. Alright, so I guess we want to do campaign play, why not?
Sure, let's die quickly.
Yeah, let's just dive right into it. So, much like Panzer Dragoon, which you have not played, but which I will now explain to you, you have a lock-on laser if you hold down the fire button. So you can lock onto enemies and just fire a bunch of lasers all at once.
Am I shooting the Death Star?
No, you will have to get into the time shaft. I think I may be a few levels after this.
At least the time shaft's not trying to get into me.
You know, family show. So as you can see, you can drive around, you get waves of enemies. Yeah, go ahead and shoot them.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
that killed them.
Yep. Boom. You got... So you're basically being herded towards a certain place, but you find yourself with a 360
Aren't those the training bots from Star Wars?
Yes, but they're very large, so you load them up. So I think the marks right on your life bar tells you how many you can lock onto. There should be a button that allow you to boost. I have not played this in a while.
That was the triangle button. I accidentally hit it.
Part of the strategy, I guess, is dodging quickly when something's about to shoot at you. Okay, so I think you have to shoot that thing when the laser's open. Yeah, so you may want to use your regular shot rather than waiting to log on. Kind of stay off center and just manual aim. I think will be a lot faster.
I don't know how to manual aim.
See your targeting reticle?
Well, yeah, but I don't know how.
So don't hold the button, just press it.
I'm not holding anything besides stay in place.
Do you have another fire button?
I don't.
But you can see and spin around.
That seems to be a manual fire button.
There we go. So yeah, you might want.
Oh, no, it's not.
So just to confirm, because I was not watching your hands, you have tried tapping the button,
Yes.
and it didn't do that. Yeah, there you go. See?
There we go.
There you go.
Oh.
This is how we had to do it back in the old days.
Killed the giant rock in space.
There you go.
That for some reason was trying to kill me.
Yeah. So see, other giant robots, blow them up. Uh-oh.
What did I do? Oh dear. What's going on now?
That's kind of large.
Aren't those the speeders from Cloud City?
Could be, I don't know.
That's the cloud cars, man.
Where's Lando when you need him?
Right?
Yeah.
No, he's hiding at Jabba's palace trying to free Han
Oh,
Solo.
yeah. I guess he's busy. So I guess you're also, once again, shooting the big eye. Is that what's damaging it?
I have no idea. There's just like targets everywhere.
There are. You are in a target-rich environment.
Yes.
Oh, it's kind of blowing up a bit. Yeah, you're winning.
I think so. Oh.
I want to dodge them. So, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember how soon you run into it, but there is an area where you have to basically get through a very small corridor without crashing into the walls. So, be prepared for that.
Sort of like a trench run.
Yes.
How
Except-
much of this was actually ripped off from Star Wars?
I don't know. It's been ripped off a lot in Japan. They like Star Wars.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Communists, that's who.
Yeah, quite possibly. Yay, you win.
Boost level is now upgraded.
Oh, there you go.
Entering the next zone.
You've upgraded your boost level. Fill all your health. You know, good times, good times. Yeah.
Omega boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission.
Second zone, the danger zone.
There you go. You should take the highway.
Joikes. This is actually kind of intense.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It moves at high speed.
Like, I would pay for a game that was modern like this.
Oh, we can get into that afterwards, but I could probably make some recommendations. Right now, though, let's continue talking about a Mega Boost while we're playing a Mega Boost.
Oh, hey, I think I did a barrel roll. Well, not an actual barrel roll.
Yeah, technically it's an aileron roll.
The excuse for a barrel roll.
Yes. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll! Oh my.
Yes, as many people have pointed out, that is technically not actually a barrel roll. It's an aileron roll. But whatever. It doesn't sound as good.
Yo! This is intense.
Yeah, you're.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
You're getting shot at. Is what's happening. I can tell you that. Other than that, I don't have too much for you. I'm sorry.
Be careful.
I do seem to be winning, though.
There you go. You seem to be. Your health is still pretty high. So I'll keep shooting things. Good work.
I figured out the strafe function.
There you go.
Space strafing.
Yeah. I mean, you can move in 3 dimensions in
Sounds
space. So.
painful. Ooh, really dodged that.
I think do appreciate that this game actually, gives you full 3D movement, even if you're being funneled in a particular direction. I mean, I'm not really noticing too much of the classic PlayStation warp,
The what?
the bendy textures that you tend to get. Yeah,
Whoa!
that's in that.
Oh, I think I won.
Yeah, it exploded. I like that the detail they also included shrapnel. Oh,
Undefined enemy.
that was just a sub boss.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is where you take on
Oh,
your
it's
rival.
a mech.
Yes. Now fight your rival.
All right, Gary.
Oh yes, you have to shoot him.
Okay.
Ooh, kind of bumped into him. So are you doing that yourself, looking at your mech by hitting like a perspective button?
Yeah,
or is that
R2
okay.
does that.
I mean, it kind of looks cinematic and all, but I'm not really sure how useful it would be for gameplay.
Well, I mean, when you're in space and stuff gets behind you, you might want to see behind you.
Okay, well, I see where you're going. He missed.
It's actually, like, really intense.
And you're only on level 2.
Yeah.
Where I got stuck in here was going through that really tiny tunnel, but I was also playing on PlayStation 3, and I understand that there's a bit of lag when playing PS1 games on PS3. So it's possible.
See? Comes up from behind.
Yeah, it is possible that I was seeing the stuff I was supposed to dodge too late, which is why I was quickly stuck there. Guy's trying to crash right into you. Running speed. This guy's taking a beating.
Yeah, he is.
It's kind of funny, he seems to be taking more damage than the giant space platforms and such he's blown up so far.
Maybe he's made with, like, adamantium.
Yeah, there you go. You know, I can say right now this is probably not the best game for someone with motion sickness.
Yeah, no. Take some Dramamine. Keep some ginger ales nearby.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
You've defeated him. But he'll be back. Stop! Space didn't do anything to you.
Viper boost ready. Entering the next zone.
You've leveled up your
Space-
boost. Congratulations.
Space killed my parents. My parents are dead. Batman jokes. Oh, we have video.
There you go. I guess that's to save you from the glare of all the bright lasers. I don't know.
Heads up display?
Yeah, could be. So why didn't they?
Squid up display? I don't know, man.
Why wouldn't they just put that on the actual cockpit? But,
Omega boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully.
Oh, okay, now we're in some real danger zone.
yep.
Caution.
Now you're in the atmosphere, and it
Because
looks
now we have planes.
pretty good. Hey, now you're gonna get Kenny Long with all yours on them. Is there a way to turn around quickly that you found?
I found a way to dodge.
That is kind of important.
Well, what did I do?
Oh, there you go. That's your VMAX ripoff attack, the Viper boost.
I don't know if I actually did anything.
Well, basically, you powered up and just smashed into guys.
I just accidentally hit L2. Uh-oh, here we go. Boss man.
Oh, it's your friend. And this time he's brought rockets.
I mean, it's the least you could do. You know, bring something to a party.
Right. It's just good manners.
That's what I usually bring. So L1 seems to like auto snap you
Okay, that's useful.
and allow you to strafe.
I think you're doing more damage this time. His health seems to be going down faster.
Yeah. I didn't even know I was about to approach him.
So, that is actually kind of interesting. You see the way the missiles kind of spiral around.
Yeah.
That is a kind of a distinctive way of drawing missiles flying around. That was created by, I'm trying to remember his first name. His family name is Itano. Basically, they named it the Itano Circus after him. The way they kind of all spiral out. That's something that first happened in Macross, where he was, I think, the animation director. And it was.
Did I not defeat him yet? Oh, there we go.
People thought it was so cool that basically they've been ripping it off ever since.
Nice.
Anytime you see missiles just go out in a cloud.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we have half a UFO.
Yeah, like a flying wing type thing.
It's a quesadilla of death. Seems to be some
Well, I
sort
guess
of
you'd
bomb.
better stay out of Guacamole range.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think you're doing well.
I don't seem to be getting hurt.
As long as its health bar is going down and yours isn't. Just go with it.
Okay, so when do we get an Iron Man game like this? Seriously. That would make a fan. You take this game, license it Iron Man, it would be fantastic.
I kind of feel like this is kind of what like Sega tried to do with their licensed Iron Man game, but I don't know if they really accomplished it very well.
Well, let's face it, most licensed games are failures.
Yeah, there are a lot of. Oh, time for VMAX again.
I actually did quite a bit of damage.
There you go. Pray for crashing into things.
Oh
I
yeah.
gotta say, I really do like the way that the bosses just fall apart as you shoot them.
Yeah. It makes you feel like you're actually doing damage.
Right. You know, all the attention to detail, they'll actually be shrapnel and actually going to be dropping bombs.
And then shooting lasers.
Yeah. All right, keep moving. You almost got him.
Oh.
Yeah, look, this thing disintegrates into little bits and pieces.
R1 will hold you in place.
Aha. And boom, he just explodes.
This is a pretty entertaining game, I gotta say.
It's good stuff.
I'm shooting the world,
There you go.
but so many civilians dead.
Yeah, they probably had it coming. Oh, you're only rank C on that one.
Well, I've missed a lot of shots.
Right.
Omega Boost. It's all set. Carry out the mission carefully.
Fourth zone. Am I under the water now?
I think you are. I think you may be underwater.
Oh.
So
Dear.
you're getting pretty close, I think, to the time tunnel. I think it's after this stage. So we'll see if we can make it there, because you're doing pretty well.
I'm being attacked by like giant sea parasites of metal.
That seems like it'd be a problem.
Whoa! Giant things under the water and under the ground, and there's death and destruction.
Are those? Do they have drills on their feet, or are they just pointy because PlayStation 1 polygons?
I mean, they just drilled out of the ground.
So they do have drills.
I think.
They may have drill feet. It's hard to tell. Woo! Horizon spinning. Oh, I think we're gonna have to put a motion sickness warning on this episode.
Woohoo!
So they still say level 3?
It does.
Huh. So we're not even on level 4 yet.
Except it said we're on the 4th level.
Well, that's just confusing.
Maybe that's like my character level.
Oh, that could be.
Oh, it's a giant sea spider.
Yeah, let's look like that's your mid-boss. Seems to be shooting the whip from Wild 9 at you.
Apparently, if you damage it quick enough, it can't hurt you.
Yeah, I'd keep that up, because, oh yeah, because that was not good for you.
Oh, it's,
It's got a little glowing parts on the eye. That's fun.
Oh,
Quite a lot of
did.
particle effects for a PlayStation 1 game as well.
yeah, this is really intense graphics. For the whoa. Okay.
Give him credit.
Centipede.
Yep.
We're playing Centipede.
There you go.
Underwater.
You gotta find a mushroom to hide
Space
behind.
Max. Because logic.
Yeah, why not?
I seem to be winning.
Yeah, there you go. As long as you win, right? You're shooting off parts of it, and
I'm really actually impressed by this game.
yeah, I mean, one thing you can say for Polyphony Digital, they've always been great at pushing hardware.
Oh, here comes the
What?
big boss.
Find enemy.
Oh, that wasn't the big boss.
There's a sand crawler. That's a transformer.
Yeah. That's interesting. Whoa, can you not see it in the dark?
I'm sure if I got closer I could see it, but I'm trying to take it out as much as I can from afar.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. It's being like revealed by flashes of lightning. That is pretty cool. Yeah, you might want to avoid that. Oh.
Oh, my health is low.
Yeah, you're actually getting into trouble now. Well, I think one of the things that adds difficulty to this is that you don't... Oh, that didn't work out. I don't think that works too well on big guys.
I did a little damage.
But one of the things that adds difficulty is you don't get all of your health refilled. I don't know if you noticed.
I was noticing that.
Yeah. I don't know what percentage is if it's based on your...
Oh, that was too close.
I think you might want to use lock-ons on this one, because you don't seem to be doing much damage.
I don't seem to be locking on to much.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that is, but just like something you want to get close to. Exploding.
This is really intense. It really is. I'm almost dead.
You are. You're in trouble.
Oh, no!
Oh, you exploded.
So that's actually really intense. Like, if they were to remake that or make a game just like it, I would totally play that.
Absolutely. It's really crazy that they did that much on a PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
There are constantly things flying through the air. There didn't seem to be any slowdown.
Yeah, there wasn't any lag when I was changing all those crazy camera angles.
It kept moving at a great pace. I loved the little details, just bits and pieces just flying off
Yeah.
the enemy robots as you shot them.
Yeah, it actually made you feel like you were doing damage.
Absolutely.
You know?
Good physical feedback is
Yeah.
like really important to make you feel like you're accomplishing something.
Huh. Instead of just, oh, the health bar has disappeared, now the thing explodes.
Right.
You actually feel like you're breaking down your enemy.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be available on PlayStation Network. So
God!
you would think, because it's published by Sony, right? And double check this here. Right here, we'll look at the disc, which is covered with stickers from the people who sold it to me.
Hollywood Video.
Don't do that. Well, I can't yell at Hollywood Video because they went out of business.
Well, yes. But I'm saying we can say their name because they went out of business.
They did. What are they going to do? They can't lay me off again. No. Why would I be upset about losing my job after over a decade because they can't manage their business properly? Anyhow, yes, published by Sony, so you think it'd be pretty easy for them to re-release it. Maybe it's a technical issue. I mean, it does really push the hardware, so maybe it freaks out their emulator.
I think they should take the basis gameplay for that and license a good Iron Man game with it. I think that would work perfectly. I played the demo to like the Iron Man 1 movie-based game, and it was not great.
No.
But you take that, you take all that lock on. You know, we're watching the Iron Man movies when he locks on to everybody and then he shoots everyone with little shoulder bullets. Come on, it's right there. It's right there.
Because there have been a few other good mech games. I mean, you look at Zone of the Enders, which is from the same creator as Metal Gear. That was his other project, which didn't sell as well, so they made him like, no, work on more Metal Gear games. Do it. They sell better. Metal Gear. Do it again. He's like, no, I think I'm going to end Metal Gear. No. Make another one. Not so much Zone of the Enders 1, but Zone of the Enders 2 has got that same kind of fast-paced action. From Software, who is now famous for doing Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all that, kind of cut their teeth on giant robot game. Well, first they did medieval games, then they did giant robot games, and they went back to medieval games. But they've got some of their I was about to say Ace Combat, which is completely wrong. They've got Armored Core. See, I was getting confused because of the same abbreviation.
But honestly, if you were to find a copy of that and have a system that plays it,
which
PS2, PS1, whatever.
Any PlayStation except the PlayStation 4, pretty much.
Oh, and the second edition of the PS3.
No, they will play PS1 games.
I thought
everything but PlayStation 4.
Huh. Well,
I have played this on my PlayStation 3, which is a slim one, so I can guarantee you, all models of PlayStation 3 will play PS1.
But it's fun. That was fun.
Intense, crazy.
Yeah.
It's a great game. I don't know why they never did anything but racing games after that. Maybe it's just they put so much work into the obsessive detail of Gran Turismo that they don't have time for anything else.
Have somebody else do it.
Something, I don't know. It seems like something would make sense to bring back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess giant robots aren't really big right now, so maybe that's why they're not bothering.
I'm pretty sure giant robots are always giant.
I see what you did there.
Maybe they'll do a Pacific Rim video game like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe for the sequel. I think they just did a fighting game for the first one.
Yeah.
Very funny.
There you go. Anyways, we like a mega boost. And if you like this episode, give us a like.
Subscribe for more episodes of old games like this one.
We're going to keep doing it. You don't want to miss one.
No.
No.
You don't.
That'd be bad.
You really don't want to miss any of them. But anyway.
I have been Dan Mastriani. You can catch me on Twitter at @NewTypeCola.
I'm Ian Butterfield. You can find me on Twitter at ENG Butterfield.
And make sure you join us next time on Retro Game Connect.